Have you ever wondered, when you eat food, where does it goes? Not a problem, cause I will tell you the whole of our digestive system. So let's move into the topic digestive system. Hello friends, I am your new friend Julie. The digestive system describes the alimentary canal, its accessory organs such as pancreas, liver, and the digestive processes they undertake in the whole process. Digestion is a simple process where large food particles are broken down into smaller water soluble molecules so that they can be absorbed by the blood and provide energy to the different parts of our body in which they are needed. Our gastrointestinal tract begins at the mouth, and whenever we eat food, it goes through the mouth, through the esophagus, and from the esophagus it comes into the stomach where it is stored for absorption. From the stomach, the food particles comes into the small intestine where the nutrients are absorbed by the bloodstream for our body. After the absorption of nutrients and water in the small intestine, the waste parts goes to the large intestine for further process of digestion. The waste material is now stored in the rectum, and whenever our urge of defecation comes, then we pass the waste material as stool by the anus. If we travel to the digestive system, then we will able to see the digestion starts at the mouth, and then the food goes through the esophagus, which is also known as food pipe, and from here it's stored in stomach. From stomach, food is now passed to the small intestine and eventually to the large intestine, rectum, and the last stage anus. Let's know how different organs of our digestive system helps in the digestion. So let's go to the point. Mouth is the main entrance of our food. So how mouth helps in digestion? Let's know this. In the mouth, the teeth helps to chew the food products to break down of the food. And chewing is the first stage of the digestive system. After chewing, the food particles are converted into little pieces that are easier to swallow through the esophagus. In the mouth, our saliva contains a lot of enzymes which are mixes with this food and helps to break down those food particles more even. After chewing, next comes swallowing. The food travels through the long pipe called esophagus by swallowing. After traveling through the mouth, these food particles are traveled to the long food pipe called esophagus, also known as food pipe, and from the esophagus, the food particles are traveled to the stomach. From the esophagus, these food particles are now temporarily stored in the stomach, in which they are stored approximately for 3 to 4 hours. Our stomach releases lots of acids and enzymes which are used for breaking down of the food particles even more. An enzyme called pepsin helps to break down the parts of proteins. Now the next destination is small intestine. Parts of small intestine includes duodenum, jejunum, and lastly ileum. When the further breakdown of food particles occurs, by pancreas, liver, etc., then in the small intestine, our food particles are absorbed and transferred to our body through the blood. The particles that are not absorbed by the small intestine reach into the large intestine, and the large intestine absorbs the water and other nutrients and sends the waste material out of your body. From the large intestine, the waste materials are passed into the rectum, in which they are temporarily stored, and whenever urge of defecation comes, then it is passed from the anus as the stool. Accessory organs of our digestive system, such as liver, pancreas, eventually helps in digestion by secreting a lot of juices from these organs, which are helped in the breakdown of the food particles. The liver secretes bile, which helps break down fats, and the pancreas releases other enzymes that helps to digest all kinds of food particles. Hey, we have done knowing the digestive system, but what is the importance of our digestive system? Did you know this? Come, let's know this. The digestive system of ours is important because it breaks down food into nutrients that the body uses for energy, growth, and cell repair. And using this energy, you are ready to play, to move, to read, to do other eventual activities. So, isn't the digestion an important process? What do you think? It is, right? Okay, so let's end the topic here. I will meet you again in the channel. Bye.